welcome everyone to day 6 of learning VGC. Doing something a tiny bit different than normal on my second monitor. I have damage calculations, just because I feel like I really want to get the hang of certain Pokemon, understanding if I live or not. Things like my Bolt and my Urshifu for sure. I don't know the calcs on the damage, and Bolt I don't know the bulk. So I just kind of want to get a good idea, feel for it. Of course, I'm still having fun, so that was a good check-in today. So go ahead, start. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on this team, but we'll go from there. Different team that I'm used to. I have not ever played against an Earthworm nor an Iron Treads. Earth Eater means you're immune to. Okay, so you're immune. It's water absorbed for ground type. So Body Press, Heavy Slam, Protect, Iron Defense. Okay. Earthquake, High Horsepower, Iron Head, Protect. Okay. What's your typing? Ground Steel. Okay. Ensign, D-Knight, Among Us, Tornadus. I think POW, Ensign, Strong, Rillaboom. This is tough. I think let's go order our operations. I don't think Lando can clean up. I think Urshifu can clean up. Ensign, Among Us. I think I can just go. There is two things I can do here. Terra Water. That would be my only concern. If they Terra Water the Among Us, I'm okay. I'm gonna Terra Ghost. Mad unfortunate, but actually incredibly unfortunate. However, I kind of put him in a really awkward position. One thing I'm thinking about looking at is that they can. I'm gonna Protect. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp the Among Us. The reason being is, like, I know he's gonna knock out the Incineroar. And, like, that's fine. Didn't knock off the Incineroar. Okay, we take these. Earthworm here. The Terra Water is kind of annoying. I'm going to bring Rillaboom. Body Press goes into the Incineroar. That's a decent amount of damage. But we're just going to go straight into the POW again. I'm going to Woodhammer, Sacred Sword the Earthworm. I think I should have Sacred Sword the Ensign slot, but that's fine. We're gonna Protect. Go for the U-turn. We'll go into my own Incineroar here. So what does this get me? We're a parting shot. Switching the Rillaboom. Because I don't think he's going to keep Incineroar in. Because, like, the only thing I could think of is that you're going to do is you're going to click knockoff on the POW, which is smart. I think that's smart. Or you click knockoff on the Incineroar. You go knockoff Spore. They should be clicking knockoff on the Incineroar here. Okay, Rillaboom comes out. Rage Powder goes out. Parting Shot goes out. Switching the POW. Knock off on the Rillaboom. I'm going to Sacred Sword. You turn the Incineroar. The reason being is that I don't think Amoonguss stays in. I think that's kind of dumb. I think that's dumb, but I also, like, I'm pretty sure they were going to protect. We just call it the Orthworm switch. Do this, go right back into Incineroar. Amoonguss is kind of a sitting duck here. Like, to be fair, like, I'm going to parting shot the Amoonguss because I think you're going to protect here. Like, you always protect here. I parting shot the Amoonguss. Switch right back into Rillaboom. And Sacred Sword would hammer the Amoonguss. I'm okay if I get the sleep on this POW here. Because if POW goes to sleep, Rillaboom can still knock out Amoonguss. But, like, yeah, I'm, like, very confident that was going to happen. Sacred Sword on the Orthworm goes out. Does not kill the Orthworm. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Does not knock out the Orthworm. I need Rillaboom alive. I need Rillaboom alive. Incineroar can go down. Specifically for this scenario. How much did Sacred Sword last time do to the Orthworm? Like, there's two options here, right? This Amoonguss has to get knocked out. I can go Sacred Sword, Woodhammer the Amoonguss. Sacred Sword goes, Woodhammer goes, knocks out the Amoonguss. So now I have full health. I have Urshifu. So I have POW Urshifu, and yeah, you kind of just lose now. So I just go Icicle Crash, Surging Strikes. I played that okay. I probably could. There's probably some things I could have done better game one, but let's go to game two. Oh no, you're gonna rage quit after one game? Don't do this. Please. Please don't do this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So POW kind of like screws up a lot of their team. Like, this does a lot. Like, this is a strong lead. Do I bring the Ursh again? Like, what would they change? They probably keep Amoonguss alive longer, right? That was also kind of risky for them to do that too. Not really, because I'm Calm Mind with just Thunderclap. I think bringing Bolt's a mistake. I think I have to bring Urshifu. I think that's just better, and then we just play around. Amoonguss is on site. Amoonguss is on site, or we put in a position where we have to deal with it. Did I even click fake out once last game? I don't think so. Maybe once or twice, but I utilized the threat of fake out pretty effectively, I think. So Pow, Incineroar, same leads. They go Incin, Iron Treads. Okay. I have Treads. This isn't doing a lot. I think I'm gonna Terra Ghost Parting Shot. Oh wait, that was a dumbass. That was a dumbass move by me. Was Icicle Crash really? This. I feel like I have to go into Rillaboom. I should have just clicked like Will-O-Wisp here. Okay, I deserve this. Question is, right, do I just go... No, I don't think I do that. I think I can just go fake out Will-O-Wisp the Treads. I should have... Yeah, this is fine. You just miss Bleakwood, and we don't miss the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Bleakwind's good. Go into the POW. The downside here now is like... I definitely just click Icicle Crash. That. Okay. Did they not 2-1? What did they do? The parting shot should have been a Will-O-Wisp earlier. So I think I just didn't play well. Like, my goal here is if they go Incineroar, I click Sucker Punch and then just click Surging Strikes. Because they can't really do anything about that. If they go Amoonguss, I have to click Surging Strikes here. No, I still have to click Sucker Punch here, and then I click Surging Strikes on the Amoonguss. The fact that they're not insta-switching the Amoonguss tells me they didn't bring it, which is strange. They did bring it. I kind of do have to do this, don't I? To go Icicle Crash, Surging Strikes. I have to do that, don't I? It's like, or... I do. I have to double in. I have to just knock out the tornadoes. That's fine. I lose now. I did misplay that a lot. I actually hella misplayed game 3. I could have won. Do I bring Pow again? This is a fun game, right? I have to basically call which one is getting swapped. Well, we called it right. But they also did not go down. And Bleak Wind does a lot of damage. I didn't think they would do that. I did have to switch to Rillaboom. Flare Blitz to Tornadus. Miss. It's fine. Flare Blitz to Tornadus. Probably Sludge Bomb the Ensign. Do I keep I mean, I kind of have to keep Ensign around, right? You just bring in Pow. You can't Terra Water here. I'm gonna get Chip. I'm just gonna go for Chip. On the Ensign. Just get the Chip on the Incineroar. I'm going to my own Incineroar, because I'm like, I think they're going to Parting Shot me. Should we just click Fake Out, Icicle Crash? How much did Icicle Crash do to... I need Incineroar alive. I need Incineroar alive. Do I need Incineroar alive? How much damage did Icicle Crash do? Did 61? I'm calling right now that you're gonna switch out. Oh. Ah! I should have called you. I should have called there. Flinch? Okay. We are kind of in an awkward position. I do have to Terra Ghost. Terra Ghost, yep. Sickle Crash, yep. I think I have a guaranteed... I think I have it guaranteed here. Grassy Glide to get a little bit of chip. Sacred Sword. Yep. Crit probably didn't matter. That game 2 was a tough game 2, but I could have played that better. I think it was a 50-50 call. I think the correct play was always, though, just to probably go for the treads. Because it's like, what do we value more in the end game? It's probably Incineroar. I don't know. They value treads more. I don't know. It was not a great call, but we got there. Rough game, but a good, fun one. So this one's is Assault Vest Bolt, okay, with Urshifu Dark, Flutter Mane, with Taunt, Thunderwave, Icy Wind, Moonblast, okay. Okay. Choice Band, Entei. I'm okay trying something game 1. I don't know how good it is. I don't really want to lead Urshifu, though. I kind of want to lead Brillaboom. Pow. It's probably not a bad one. With Ensign. I'm saying Ensign, but I don't... The reason being is I don't think Pow is the move here. So, funny enough, I'm kind of Stomping Tantrum. Does Stomping Tantrum knock me out? The answer is no, but does a double up knock me out? The answer is probably yes. I do kind of want Terrifier, Woodhammer the Flutter Mane. They could also double up to Pow. I don't think they're going to call the Terrifier. So I'm going to Protect. The Icy Wind. Doesn't do that much damage. Stomping Tantrum probably doesn't. Go for the Sacred Flare. It's a decent amount of damage. Woodhammer goes for the knockouts. We should live. Flutter Mane is down. Huge threat down. Choice. So we're locked into. So we are locked in here to Sacred Flare. I can just go to Bolt and drop an Icicle Crash on the Ogerpon. Ivy Cudgel, we tank those. Sacred Flare goes to the Pow. Or Sacred Fire. Isn't Sacred Fire a special move? I absolutely, every time, just Calm Mind. Yep. I just click Calm Mind here. So the downside here now is I knew you were going to Terra Steel there. Get rid of the Ogerpon. Oh, we barely lived those. We knew we lived these. We knew we lived these. Entei comes out. interesting position. I do want to get another Protect out, and I'm just going to go for the Sacred Sword on the Landorus. Although, I think they're going to call it. It would probably be smart. They call it, and then they just... So, E-Speed is locked in. We can Dragon Pulse, fake out the Landorus, which is fine. I don't think E-Speed does not kill the Bolt, correct. Yep. And so now we can just click Thunderclap, Grassy Glide on the Landorus. The only downside is if you click Substitute, which you did. How much damage did Grassy Glide do? That's fine. We just go Urshifu and just go Close Combat. Grassy Glide. Yep. I think I actually played that one pretty well, honestly. I'm kind of happy how I played that one. Actually, incredibly happy how I played that one. But I don't think I'm going to get that lucky game 2. What was our lead? So Fluttermane, mine was Fluttermane, so Fluttermane and then Rillaboom. I'm shocked, but I mean, difference now is like you kind of have to keep your like you prioritize Ogerpon a little bit now. I think there's a chance they're going to call it. I think they call it. Did I click? Oh, my Sacred Sword didn't even go off. I'm looking at this like I can Terra Ghost, Sacred Sword the Urshifu with Thunderclap. I shouldn't have Thunderclap. I didn't think they would do that. I think this is free. They do that. They Sucker Punch, fail the Sucker Punch. Lando's out. And now you kind of just... Right. You speed the Urshifu. And I just do that, yeah. And then at that point, like the final 1v1, I kind of win, right? Yeah, I just win. Let's do one more. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm utilizing Urshifu a little bit better. Probably, obviously not to its extent, but Urshifu is being... okie dokie. Double inner focus. So my initial thoughts are Bolt's really good here. Lando's pretty good here as well. Bolt with Boom in the back. So I can just, it's either I call that they're going to Terra, or we say your Terra means nothing. We're going to say your Terra. So that did knock out. We're not in a great position here. We're not in a bad one. We're going to Dragon Pulse, Icicle Crash. Tailwind. Icicle Crash goes out. Tailwind is out, rather. So we have Entei versus Pow. Signifiers. So the hard thing here is that. Oh, I thought I. Oh, Rillaboom's really bad here. Rillaboom's really bad here, but also we're gonna protect. Let's go Sacred Sword in the POW. Let's just see if I get it. Okay, I'm looking at this, and like my thoughts are Calm Mind, Terrifier, fake out the POW. Yeah, okay. Get a Calm Mind off. A special attack drop? No, burn. Okay, burn. And now we get in a really kind of an awkward position where they could Sucker Punch. But I don't think they were going to. They do. Okay. I kind of got rolled at the end game. Mainly because I didn't realize a Helping Hand. I think now that I know that, we're doing same leads. fail, don't fail. Bro, oh, I got a crit. You crit me? And we were speed tying? We were speed tying too? Oh, that's... I kind of rested on the speed tie, didn't I? I lost the speed tie, and then I also got critted. Oh. I mean, technically, I guess what I could have done was just Terra Steel. We live with one. Yeah, I kind of just lose this. I lost some. Did I? Yeah, I kind of just lose now. Just one more. Okay, this is more or less a mirror match. They have a lot that's pretty weak to Urshifu. So I can go Rillaboom. Wait, do you have Taunt? You do. Okay. So fake out Flare Blitz, Taunt, Parting Shot. Okay, good to know. Just went for the double protect. Okay. Terra Ghost, Parting Shot the Lando. If I do this, that means I'm okay being Dragon up against their Bolt. I think I could let the Sludge Bomb. It's just that I kind of lose. I'm going to bring in Urshifu here. We just bring in Incineroar. Parting Shot, bring in Bolt. Looks like Searching Strike's Calm Mind. Because I feel like... Oh, you have high horsepower. Surging Strike's going to Ensign. Or I can U-turn the Rillaboom. Yeah, let's do that and protect. I didn't think about the double Grassy Glide. I actually did not think about the double Grassy Glide. I didn't think about the double grassy glide. Did not realize about that. That's on me. I kind of have to do this, don't I? Let's just see how this ends. Bonk. Even a -1, I lose. Okay. I feel like I was close. It was just, I kind of wasted the Terra. Bolt. That was like that's if it's just like if I Terra fired there, Pow, Rillaboom. This pressures a lot actually. I think we just click Icicle Crash, fake out the Overpon. If they just like I don't want to give. Yeah, like you can Spiky Shield, that's fine. I'm kind of whatever about that. Icicle Crash, 50, T-Bolt. At this point, you can Grassy Glide. But I can Sucker Punch, Wood Hammer. Because if I just trade Pow. Sucker Punch, Terrifier, Woodhammer? Because technically speaking, like... Sucker Punch isn't going to kill, but the Terrifier Woodhammer should do a lot of damage. And then this plays around like any sort of like Ivy Cudgel into the Pow. And the big issue now is that if they have Lando, I'm kind of in a really bad spot. But like I feel like you don't not bring Lando. Fluttermane. So the reason being is I have to switch Bolt here. Like, Bolt cannot stay in front of this Fluttermane. And like, okay, you're going to do that, and then just Woodhammer the Fluttermane to get the knockout. And then here, honestly, it's like... The reason being, I'm doing... It's like, this is a lot of damage that can come my way, but I need... If I can kill the Landorus, I'm like, not in a bad spot, I think. It's all about getting in the position for me to be able to kill this Landorus. If I can kill the Landorus, I think I can 1v1 the Ogre Pawn. I'd be cudgeled, a lot of damage. Substitute comes out. Flare Blitz on the Lando. How much damage did Grassy Glide do? A lot. The issue here is like let's see, do you protect? No protects? I got red. I got red hard there. I got red so hard. I got red incredibly hard there. I also just didn't, like, I didn't figure out my endgame well enough, honestly, because if I did, like, imagine, like, if I didn't bring bolts, if I had Urshifu here, I think I'd just win. Yeah, I just didn't think my endgame very well, but I think that's about it for today. Day 6, still having fun, still learning a lot, still definitely learning a lot, and at the end of the day, it's a process, and we like the process so far, so thanks for watching, and here we'll be here for day 7 now, I believe, right? We're day 6? Yeah, we should be day 7 now, hopefully.